First function, then comfort, then we make it beautiful. At the Elements, we love the mix. The look is real, lived in, but totally together. The biggest compliment you can receive on your space is it's you. That's our mission at the Elements. Not cookie cutter, not designed in a day. You're busy with family and career. Let our design team create your sanctuary. Ask about our risk-free house call service. The Elements. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name, and if you're a new viewer, we talk about neighborhoods, brand new construction neighborhoods around the metro from the very best builders in central Iowa. And one of them, obviously, would be Hubbell Homes, Iowa's largest builder. And I've just been perusing this beautiful brochure about the greens at Woodland Hills, technically in the city of Des Moines. And Teresa Knox and Karen Kelly are here to talk about it. Nice to see you two.
Hi, Mike.
Teresa, let's start with you. Technically, it's Des Moines. It almost feels like Ankeny.
It does. It's very close to Ankeny. A lot of the amenities that you can get to very quickly, but it is considered Des Moines.
Yeah.
It is unincorporated Des Moines.
Right.
So you have a Des Moines address, but low taxes.
Pretty good spot and great access to Ankeny or the city of Des Moines, for that matter, Karen.
Oh, absolutely. It's off of Corporative Woods exit. If you just go west there, and it's between 14th and 2nd Avenue. So it's really easy to get downtown if you want to go down 14th Street, you want to go down 2nd Avenue, or if you want to even hop on Corporative Wood and go to Ames. We're a really nice location.
And this is golf course living, affordable, Teresa, golf course living. Normally, you know, you might think you've got to spend $500,000 or more to back up to wonderful trees and a golf course, but not at the greens.
Not here. We have homes that are starting at $309,900.
Wow.
And we have villas that are starting at $289,900.
And that kind of speaks to what Hubbell does. They don't just build your house, they create a community.
They do.
A neighborhood.
This is a very nice neighborhood. A lot of different people that live there. And Mike, people love coming home to this area because there is so much nature. We hear people talk about the deer, the wild turkey, the fox that they see when they're on their way home.
Speaking of nature, you might have trouble finding your golf ball today with the snow out there, but soon, of course, in a few weeks, it's going to be beautiful, as it always is. We should talk about Hubbell Homes a little bit. Iowa's largest builder with a 160-year legacy in our metro and development and philanthropy. Wonderful name.
Yes, absolutely.
Inventory-wise, Karen, what's out there?
Okay, right now in the villas, we have 6 villas that are almost ready to be moved into.
Okay.
We have a lot of home sites for people to come out and pick out their own floor plans. And we have the design studio right next door to us over there.
Now, there are 2 Hubbell design studios, one of them in this neighborhood. $289,900 is where they start for the villas, and that is a single-family dwelling, but no common wall, in case somebody's not sure what a villa is.
Correct.
That is correct.
Talk single-family with me.
We do have single-family. We've got 4 that are under construction right now, and plenty of home sites that we could do a semi-custom build for them.
Excellent. Prices there starting about?
$309,900.
Excellent. If you just joined us, we're talking about Hubbell Homes. The greens at Woodland Hills, technically Des Moines, with those low taxes, and a couple of minutes to Ankeny, and not much more than that at downtown Des Moines.
True.
Good to see you two. Happy New Year to you.
Good to see you.
And Teresa will be there for open house. You can see those villas, even though they're not quite finished, right? Thanks again.
Thank you.
Home Services Lending, part of the team with Hubbell Homes and Iowa Realty, and they'll kill you with kindness and great service. That's Home Services Lending.
Grow Magazine says Des Moines is the #1 metro in the U.S. for millennials to buy homes.
Well, I'm looking here at a really good picture of Scott Steelman from Iowa Realty. Scott is here along with Jamie Elrod. And Scott, was that junior high graduation?
A lot of Photoshop.
Yeah. Okay. Great. We're talking about Iowa Realty, Scott Steelman, Jamie Elrod, and CCS Homes. And Jamie, of course, is marketing director. Do I have the title right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
A little bit of everything
CCS.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Townhomes today we're going to talk about.
Yes, Covenant Cove Townhomes. We are in the process of our second unit already, so we are ready to roll on these.
And this is West Des Moines. Scott, great location.
It is. This location, actually, as we were talking before, it's close enough to restaurants, and there's some shopping coming this way. I've heard the rumors, but absolutely, we're near some very known restaurants, Jethro's and Wasabi, and a few others that are real close there, Barntown. But we really appreciate the location as far as drive time to West Des Moines, Waukee, and any other location you want to get to. Technically,
West Des Moines, Waukee School's just down the road, and shopping as well. If you want to go to Jordan Creek, just minutes. So really good spot. When we talk about CCS, we talk energy.
We do, yep. These townhomes are no different than our regular build-to-order single-family homes. They have Bibbs construction with 2x6 constructed walls. We have spray foam insulation above those 2-car garages that you see on the screen there.
Keep your tootsies warm.
Yes, we want you nice and toasty up there. So
that's right. Well, Scott, what do we have for inventory here? If we can send some folks out to see you this afternoon.
All right. CCS has 2 fourplexes built. We have a total of 5 homes that are available for sale. One of them right now is a move-in ready.
All right.
So you can come out, see that property, see the interior finishes. It's ready to go. You can close in 30 days. If that one is close but not exact, we have 4 others that you can come in. And as Jamie will explain, you can move walls, make your selections, countertops, cabinets, flooring, paint. We are able to do almost anything inside of the interior structure as far as alteration.
So that's kind of the your home, your way slogan, and it really comes to life here.
Absolutely. Yep, we have 11 different cabinet options you can choose from, 8 different countertops, 12 different flooring pieces. These really can be your home, your way.
That's terrific. We get some help from Home Services Lending here with closing costs before I forget to mention that. But price here awfully good, and you can either finish that lower level or leave it for storage or whatever you want to do.
That's right. The base home would start around $239,500.
Okay.
We have one that's really well appointed with a finished lower level family room and bath option, around $255,000, with a little markup on that just to give you completely finished quartz countertops. Jamie did a phenomenal job with our tile floors. These properties have more cabinetry in them than the standard 1,800 or 1,900 square foot home that we're selling on the market to any other family. So these are phenomenally well done.
And these are townhomes.
These are.
Yes.
Covenant Cove Townhomes, West Des Moines, Waukee School District, and Scott Steelman with open house this afternoon. Anything we missing here?
We have 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom options.
Choices?
So, yep,
Okay.
if you're thinking for a 2-bedroom, it comes with a den as well.
It's about as close to customizing or building to order, build to suit, whatever you want to call it, as you can get. So thanks for coming by.
Absolutely, thank
Tell
you.
our friend Alan hello for us.
I will.
All right. Want to mention when you work with Scott Steelman, it's going to be a pleasure because this guy's a pro. Tell us about it, hashtag Iowa Realty. And coming up, Shadow Creek, single family homes in Clive from DB Custom Homes. Stay with us.
According to Go Banking, Des Moines is the number 8 city in America for a balance between work and life.
Shadow Creek, I like the way that rolls off the tongue, in Clive and the Waukee School District. That's our next stop here on the Home Show. And we're going to feature DB Custom Homes, and you are about to see some finish work that you don't often see. And Rick Bratrud and Anita Nemmers from Iowa Realty are here with me. Good to have you both back.
Yep. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
And Rick, you're going to be there this afternoon.
I am, 1 to 4 this afternoon.
Okay. Talk about this builder a little bit. I believe, if I remember, 3 brothers who make up DB Custom Homes. And the finish work is amazing.
Yeah, it's really something. It's you know, all 3 of them work on the house together. I mean, they don't do everything. They do use some subs, but they do a lot of the finish work, actually all the finish work themselves. So you get a fit and finish like nobody else can do, and they're proud of their work.
Well, and you're going to see that when you stop and see Rick this afternoon. Location couldn't be much better.
Right, Shadow Creek is actually west of Alice's Road, so where the Hy-Vee is.
Yep.
And then it's also north of Hickman Drive, where the West Palm Theater is on Westgate. Take that north, and it's just a super location.
And that brings up Waukee in general. If we have viewers who aren't familiar with the metro, sitting in a hotel watching the show, wondering where you'd like to live, this has certainly got to be on your list. Waukee schools being requested. Second high school is online. The growth and the property values about as good as it gets around our metro. So perfect location. Rick, if we send them out today to see you, I know you have 2 homes. One is ready to go.
Right, the one in Aurora where I'm going to be, again, it's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, walkout ranch. And that one I'll have open from 1 to 4. Then we have one on Madison as well. It's not quite completed yet.
Okay. Anita, give me some nuts and bolts on this home we're seeing.
Yeah, you're going to notice, like right now, we're seeing shelving. You know, the builder actually is particular. They do a lot of finish work themselves, like Rick said. So you're going to have wood shelves for the closets, solid doors. The garage is insulated. They spend extra money on linear fireplace versus a normal one. Composite decking is standard. The yard's irrigated. Even, you know, like I said, the garage is insulated. They really do a beautiful job of adding on things that, you know, they would want themselves.
And these are both walkouts. What's the price on this one?
This one's going to be $489,900, and
Okay.
the other one that we're getting close to being finished up on is $500,000. That one's got the taller ceilings and a little bit bigger basement finish as well.
Okay. Also, some home sites, if one of these isn't exactly what you're looking for, and you really want to start from scratch or the envelope, you can do that with DB Custom Homes here in this neighborhood.
We've got a couple lots that are, you know, easily started this spring.
Terrific. So if you just joined us, Shadow Creek and Clive and those Waukee schools, with those Waukee schools, one of the terrific builders, finished work just about second to none, and a couple of ranches to see and some home sites available. And Rick Brotrud, open house from 1 to 4 this afternoon. Nice to see you two. Come back and see me.
Thank you.
This, by the way, is the Iowa Realty Weekly, our own section of the Sunday Register. Look for great Iowa homes, hot new listings, builder ads, and much more every Sunday in the Register. And coming up, Rick Wanamaker from Iowa Realty will be here with our great Iowa home feature for this week.
You're busy with family and career. You need to enjoy your space and relax. Let the design team at The Elements create your sanctuary. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. We love the mix, coordinating styles for a look that's real and totally together, and says it's you. Ask about The Elements risk-free house call service. Follow us on Facebook and visit us online at elementsbyksorby.com. We're anything but ordinary.
This is beautiful Glen Oaks, West Des Moines, the former personal home of the builder Steve Dallenbach. Absolutely spectacular, sitting on that Tom Fazio 18-hole championship PGA golf course. Rick Wanamaker's here to talk about our great Iowa home feature. Pretty special.
It is, Mike.
Oh,
you know,
my.
if you can buy a builder's personal home, you know it's been built right. And
Absolutely. Well, and he was a great builder, and
He
you know, in the great category, there are just a few of them.
That's right. He was great. He built a good house, but he built a house with flair, personality, character.
Well, in this spot on Glen Oaks, with the view that you'll see here, we teased it there a moment ago, just spectacular. It seems as every window you look out has got a gorgeous view.
It really does, and you don't even really know you're on a golf course. You feel like you're just out in the country, and you see there's a little meandering stream in the backyard and hillside.
We should mention, if you're new to the metro, you don't have to be a member of the Glen Oaks Country Club to live at Glen Oaks, although it's a wonderful 40,000 square foot clubhouse. Let's get specific. We'll roll some video and have a closer look at this ranch sitting on about half acre at Glen Oaks.
Right. In fact, if you live on this street, you get the use of a private pool and tennis court that only the 19 people on Glen Oaks Point get to use.
Nice.
And the dues are no higher. So it's a great deal.
Yeah.
And so this house has, Steve Dallenbach tried to put different ceiling treatment in each house. I think you'll see that, which gives it a lot of character. But look at those views out every window. A lot of green, pretty views of all different kinds. And it's on the end of the street, so you get to see different views.
We were talking before going on camera about the artistic touches in this home.
It's a French style home in this case, and so it's got those European styling characteristics, and
Nuts and bolts, we have almost 4,600 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, big triple garage with an extra spot there for a golf cart on top of the 3-car, a couple of fireplaces, and just a flair that not every builder can give you, and Dallenbach was one of them.
That's right. I think the pictures kind of speak for themselves. You hate to use that phrase, but there's lots of different rooms in this house to escape to. Offices, living rooms, sitting rooms, exercise rooms. It's really it'd be a great house.
There's a great view of the golf course. Another one. Spectacular ranch in Glen Oaks, built originally by Steve Dallenbach, his personal home for a while. Price tag, Rick?
Well, it's $998,000, and there's an open house today from 1 to 4.
Boy, you can't beat that. That's kind of rare for great Iowa homes.
I know, but we thought we'd take advantage of this. And
we'll send them out to see Rick
Yeah.
Wanamaker in Glen Oaks. This wonderful ranch home for a little under $1 million, and try to replace it for that be absolutely impossible if you could find a builder like Steve Dallenbach.
And a lot.
That's right. We'll send them out, Rick. Have a good open house.
All right,
thanks for
Mike.
coming by. Look for more Iowa Realty Great Iowa Homes online at iowarealty.com and in the Sunday Register.
Site Selection ranks Des Moines as the number 3 top market in the U.S. for opportunity employment share.
Well, nice guys finished first with Iowa Realty, and Jim Manderfield qualifies. He's a real pro with our company, so always good to have you back.
Good to be back, Mike. Thanks.
You work with Eden Custom Homes, and I know there's a family relationship. Let's talk about that a little bit. I think people appreciate that.
Yeah, Matt Peterson's my wife's first cousin, so again, I know him professionally as well as personally on there, and been working with him for over 20 years now, and he's a builder that he does about 17 homes a year. He's a person you work with through the whole transaction rather than being handed off to a foreman or a project manager or whatever. So you really get a personal connection with him.
Kind of a one-on-one arrangement.
Yes.
Eden Custom Homes, let's underline that word custom because that's a lot of what he does, and yet we do occasionally get a market home to talk about. This one, however, sold.
Yeah, it's one that we had in Grimes. We had a series of about 17 of these, and this is the last one. It just sold today, and we'll show you some film on it, but he does a lot of higher range things around 350, 400 and higher. We happen to get some lots a little bit less out here, and this was a 271.9 price.
Nice price.
Yeah, I think if you look at the features in here, we do a lot of energy efficiency things with foam insulation in the cavity of the fireplace, in the sill plates above the garage on there. We use a lot of upgraded appliances with a slate finish. We use soft close drawers, doors, under cabinet lighting, LED.
Nice touches, nice detail, you bet. This is Heritage at Grimes, that planned concept community out there. But suffice it to say, ideas that you can get by coming out to this take a look at this home.
Yeah, we actually have another version of this out in the Waukee area in Glen Village that people can look at. It's the same model, same plan, except with a 3rd-car garage on it. But again, the nice thing about this, it's 4 bedrooms with 3 up. And then in our lower level, we have that finished, you'll see here, with a 4th bedroom, a bathroom down, and also a family room, rec room area down there.
So again, square footage around 2,300.
About 2,300 finished all together, and again, a lot of quality things. You can see tiled master shower, granite countertops everywhere. It's everything that everybody's looking for.
And I'm doing a little arithmetic here with that kind of square footage, and the price again?
Price was $271.9.
You know, that's really good square foot price point for the kind of quality that you're going to get with this builder, Eden Custom Homes. So if you're thinking of building a home, build to suit, build to order, whatever you want to call it, this is a builder really ought to be on your list, whether you're at 271 or 500, right?
Yeah, Matt's, we're going to focus on some lots we're getting out here in Glen Village and Waukee is where will probably be our next stop, and we've been out there before, but again, we'd love to have the opportunity, Mike, to sit down and compare our goods with any other builders out there, and would appreciate the opportunity to do that.
And Jim Manderfield's at our Jordan Grove office, and he'd love to chat with you about Eden Custom Homes. Good to see you.
Thanks, Mike.
Midland Title, the largest full-service escrow and settlement company in Iowa. Financial stability, exceptional industry expertise, and unparalleled service. Remember the name, on the Iowa Realty team, Midland Escrow. And coming right up, terrific townhomes near that Raccoon River Park. Dave Crawford will be here. Stay with us.
First function, then comfort, then we make it beautiful. At the Elements, we love the mix. The look is real, lived in, but totally together. The biggest compliment you can receive on your space is it's you. That's our mission at the Elements. Not cookie cutter, not designed in a day. You're busy with family and career. Let our design team create your sanctuary. Ask about our risk-free house call service. The Elements. We're anything but ordinary.
Dave Crawford is here. He's kind of a regular on the Home Show. It's always good to have you back.
Good to see you, Mike.
You bet. West Des Moines, next stop here on the Home Show, the Preserve on Grand. And recently you've been here to talk about townhomes. Boy, what a success story that is right out of the box. 4 out of 20 remaining, and they just went boom.
They've just all went. Almost everything that we've built down there for the townhomes has been custom.
Yeah.
So we've got a building up and going right now that's framed with 2 units, and then we'll start 2 more buildings. Each one will have a half that's available,
Yeah.
and then they'll all be gone.
Boy, and they love this spot right across basically from Raccoon River Park, and I can see why. But today we want to kind of shift gears and talk KRM development. Sister company is Tanzanite. That's who did the townhomes. Mm-hmm. But KRM is kind of a custom builder. We want to underline the word custom.
We do. As you mentioned, Mike, our sister company, Tanzanite, that would be a little bit more of the market home aspect of the business. So we would build more spec homes in the Tanzanite series. But really, the KRM homes, we build very few speculative homes. Mm-hmm. But they're there to show people what we can do, and we do lots of custom builds, start to finish.
I want to talk about Kurt, too, because the upfront time that he's willing to spend pays off for everybody.
It really does. You know, we meet with people, make sure that they understand if they're building in town versus outside of town, cost associated. And I feel like the time up front really helps the long-term process, really helps them understand how we build, really helps them understand pricing from the front side of things, and no surprises in the end.
And great follow-up and callback and things like that, even before the process is underway. Well, tell me what we're seeing here with this nice ranch.
So this is our modern Hinsdale plan. As you can see, it's just got amazing light throughout the whole main level and the lower level. It's got a daylight basement, gigantic windows, triple slider, kind of got like a chef's kitchen basically in this home. Large pantry, quartz countertops, KitchenAid black stainless appliances, very cool tile backsplash there. 3 bedrooms and 2 baths on the main floor. And then we have 2 bedrooms, bathroom, family room, and a wet bar in the lower level.
What's the price point on this home?
$489,900.
Okay, and that's going to be fairly typical of a KRM home in this neighborhood.
That would be correct. You know, prices probably range from the high 3s to approximately $600,000. So we would build some Tanzanite homes in this neighborhood as well. But we have about 20 lots available down here. Great. Many of which are walkouts on cul-de-sacs. And so the plan would be most of those homes that we'll build will be custom start to finish.
So many good things to say. West Des Moines address, West Des Moines schools, the Jordan Creek Elementary School, very popular. Interstate access downtown is easy. Of course, the Raccoon River Park, that's your neighbor. Boy, it's good stuff. Open house 1 to 4 today with Dave Crawford. Find out what's going on at the Preserve on Grand in single-family homes and 4 of those remaining townhomes. David, good to see you.
Good to see you, Mike.
You bet. And Dave's a great example of a young, dynamic Iowa Realty professional who's carved out a great career. If you're interested in being a sales agent with Iowa Realty, call any office and ask for information. And coming up, 4 Corners homes in the fast-growing community of Grimes. Stay with us on the Home Show.
Ready for that big move? Work with the company that knows the most about residential real estate in the state of Iowa.
So many terrific smaller communities around the big city of Des Moines, including Johnston, Iowa, with great schools, safe streets, recreation in your backyard. And we're going to go to Johnston right now with my friend Matt Cole from Iowa Realty's Waukee office. Matthew?
Mike, how are you doing?
Great to see you.
Nice seeing you.
Boy, Johnston has a lot to offer, and this neighborhood where we're going, Waukee House, elementary school close by, and some terrific opportunities from this nice builder.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm wearing warm clothes today, but the sales on real estate has been hot this winter.
Well, that's good to hear.
And no different out here at Waukee Place. The development's starting to take shape and form, and we're going to be talking about a ranch plant out there. It's just near the new the community center that they're building.
Well, you know, this is an interesting success story because you basically are out of inventory, and that means people like what they see and they're buying them.
Yeah, so we were actually going to talk about a different plan today, but that one actually sold, and so we're going to talk about a plan that's not quite complete yet.
Name of the game.
It's a good thing, right?
Absolutely. We have a ranch called the Paxton Plan. Tell me a little bit about it, and we'll roll some video.
Yeah, so it's just under 3,000 square foot finished on this plan. One of the unique features is it's got a double-sided fireplace.
Nice.
So you kind of have that open feel, but but still have separate dining and living area, and I think it's a really attractive option.
Nice touch. We need to mention the builder here, Four Corners Homes, Bill and Mark, and they do a great job. You're high on these guys.
You bet. The quality construction work, and they're making a few tweaks to this plan from the one we've seen before, so you're seeing some similar to here. But the tweaks they're making are going to be upgrades. They're going to raise the vault, the ceilings in that living space. You're going to have 4 bedrooms, 2 up, 2 down, plus a dedicated office space.
Plus an office, okay. Yeah. Well, and we need to underline that this is very similar to one that just sold, and people love that plan.
Very popular plan.
Good. If you just joined us, we're talking about Four Corners Homes in the city of Johnston. And, you know, we may have viewers, Matt, who aren't settled yet in our metro. They're looking around for a place to live in a school district and so on. Sing the praises of Johnston a little bit.
I'll tell you what, we were just talking about the high school out there.
Oh my!
And
state of the art.
Confess that I have kids who go to a rival school, but I'll tell you that school is top of the line.
It truly
top notch
is
in all ways, and they do a great job in Johnston.
Well, and you've got Saylorville and Big Creek and golf and stables and all that recreation kind of, I like to say, in your backyard up there. And there's good, solid growth in property values. Boy, it's a great place to live.
Yeah, if you're looking for a place that's got great school district, easy commutes, and has a lot of recreational activities attached to it, and they continually are focused on that in the city of Johnston, it's just a great place to live, and this is a great location to hit all those things.
No open house today because we're out of inventory, but give Matt a call at the Waukee office and have a look at this home nearing completion. 384.9, you're going to love it. Thanks. Come by and see me.
You bet.
All right.
The home services lending. Don't
forget Home Services Lending, helping out with closing costs. Thanks
you bet.
for the reminder.
Right. No, it's been a long morning for you, Mike.
We should also mention Home Services Insurance. This is a full-service agency. They're part of a network throughout the country with solutions for home, auto, and umbrella. Part of the team at Iowa Realty, and that's our show. Put us on your calendar, 10 a.m. every Sunday here on Local 5 in our 37th year on the air. Mike Pace, till next time, have a great week.